Out of everything that I've said and done on this channel, there is no conversation of greater importance than the one we are about to have in regards to free speech and fair use content right here on YouTube. As of yesterday, my video discussing the possibility of a potential LV2 was taken down improperly because of a copyright claim from Ryan Woods of Blitz Media. If you love paintball content here on YouTube, or you're a content creator yourself, this video is of the utmost importance. By the time this video finishes, there is no doubt in my mind that you will see the truth, that my use of Ryan's clip will be considered fair use. And at the end of the arbitration, I will come out on top and the video will be reinstated. There's a major misconception out there stemming from a disinformation campaign from Blitz Media and his supporters that Blitzed was not credited in any way in my video. This is simply not true. Not only was Blitz Media credited in the description of the video, he was credited within the video itself using a large text overlay. The fact that this is even a point that's up for debate is incredibly disturbing. Before we get into the definition of fair use and why my deleted video is protected by that exception, we first must understand how much of Ryan's content made it into my deleted video. The answer is right here. The video was 6 minutes and 10 seconds long. Out of that 6 minutes and 10 seconds, I used an 18-second clip featuring the prototype LV2 that was owned by Ryan at Blitz Media. 18 seconds. I looped that clip a few times, but 18 seconds out of 6 minutes, that means less than 5% of the video came from Blitz Media, yet he feels he has the right to take it down. Fair use is a legal doctrine that says you can reuse copyright protected material under certain circumstances without getting permission from the copyright owner. Different countries have different rules about when it's okay to use material without the copyright owner's permission. For example, in the United States, works of commentary, criticism, research, teaching, or news reporting may be considered fair use. My deleted video was clearly a work of news reporting. I was bringing the prototype LV2 to the attention of the paintball community. And this is breaking news. That was the very first footage of this marker to ever make it onto the internet. The commentary and criticism comes into play as we discuss past Planet Eclipse prototype markers, as well as discussing other factors that go into this. Is it really the LV2? Maybe it's an E-Tech. Maybe you guys didn't know that Planet Eclipse has disguised new markers to look like old markers. We also criticized the fact that the AT pipe, the air transfer pipe, and the frame look completely different, and that AT pipe is probably completely fake. My use of Ryan's clip was clearly transformative. I didn't just copy his video and repost it, claiming it as my own. What I did, I added new expression and meaning to the original material. I didn't just copy it. It was only a piece of my coverage on the potential LV2. When determining if my video is protected under fair use, YouTube will also look to see if the clip in question is factual material. What is more factual than live paintball gameplay? As I go through each of these elements, it is so cut and dry. My use of the clip in my news reporting of the potential of an LV2 constitutes fair use. Ryan at Blitz Media is claiming an early victory, but this battle has just begun. Although his claim did manage to take down my video, that is not YouTube's final determination if I'm protected by fair use or not. I am fighting very hard to reverse this judgment and go through the appeals process. I feel that the law is on my side, and when it's all said and done, the video discussing the LV2 will be back on YouTube for us to discuss and to have fun with. Since this controversy hit Facebook, there's been a lot of anti-American hatred stemming from Ryan at Blitz Media and his supporters. What's ironic is he calls himself Blitz Media, but if it wasn't for the heroic acts of our American grandfathers and great-grandfathers, the German Blitz would have obliterated the United Kingdom. You would have been bombed to smithereens if it weren't for America. So show some fucking respect. Ryan, I know exactly why you're doing this. You are just jealous that my channel shines so much brighter than yours. My video in just 2 or 3 days amassed about 9,000 views. Meanwhile, your video only did about 1,500. This isn't a fluke. I work hard to create content that inspires discussion in regards to paintball controversy. I've worked so hard building my audience, being consistent for very little money. My AdSense revenue this month is about $150. That's less than minimum wage for the work that I put into my channel. It's never been about the money for me. It's about having fun and talking about something that I've loved for all of my life. You've definitely put a wrench into my plans, but this is just a temporary setback. I'm going to overcome this, and I've never been more motivated to show the world that I'm right. I come from a culture that always values more speech over less speech. If somebody were to download one of my videos and re-upload it using my voice, and after I say each point, they react and say that I'm wrong, I would be totally okay with that. Even if they disagree with me, even if they say I'm not good at what I do, I would still value their speech and I would not take down those videos. I would be happy that somebody cares enough to talk about me. That's how you grow. Open your eyes and take a look around the YouTube landscape. It's filled with fair use content. You see reaction videos, you see reviews, you see news reporting. All of these are considered fair use and allowed. You're just so salty that I did better than you. But it's not because I used your clip. I did better than you because I presented your clip in a more thought-provoking manner. What's funny is some of my content ended up on the Play the Game channel. That's Tyler Harmon and Marcelo. Tyler and Marcelo didn't credit me in the description. They didn't link to my channel. They didn't even credit me as soon as the footage began rolling. They credited me at the end of the video. But you know what? Because I'm not a salty bitch, I don't care. I'm just really happy to have my content on that channel, and both of us can grow and benefit from it. All of this could have been avoided so simply. All you had to do was reach out to me and say, hey, I'm not happy that you credited me in the video and in the description. I also want a link in the description. That will make me happy. And you know what? I could have done that just like that, just in a snap. That would have been so easy, and I wouldn't even have to be making this video calling you out on your BS. If I were a paintball player in the United Kingdom, I would never work with Blitz Media. They've shown that they have a blatant disregard for the norms of content sharing in YouTube. I would look for somebody who values free speech, somebody who wants to grow with others around them. I've also had people reach out anonymously in the UK. These are people that Blitz Media competes against, and they have established through messages, through stories told to me in private, that this guy's MO is to throw a wrench in the plans of his competition in order to boost himself. When it's all said and done, there's really no money in this paintball media game. We do it because we love it. The way to grow and get bigger and maybe earn a little bit more of what you're worth is to shine together with those around you. This whole thing has just put a nasty taste in my mouth for Blitz Media and Ryan. It's just a shitty situation gone way too far. I'm not saying that Ryan is the worst YouTuber because of his content. I'm saying he's the worst YouTuber because of how petty and jealous he's been throughout this entire scenario. All right, guys, we're gonna get back to the normal soup content as soon as I finish editing this audio and drop the video clearing my name. I'm going to allow for open discussion in the comments, but I'm going to ask you to keep it civil. If you think I'm wrong, let me know why I'm wrong. But if you support me and if you support free speech, make sure you share this video. If Ryan gets away with what he did, it's going to have a chilling effect on free speech in the paintball community around the world. This is Scotty with Will Ball for Soup, signing out. While Blitz Media did me dirty in this situation, I do not condone any harassment of him on his social media. The best thing to do here is to let him fade away into where he belongs, obscurity.